Good morning. It is Friday the 13th. It's Friday, May 13th. I am in the Haliburton Highlands water trails with my friend Tam over there. Say hi, Tam. This sounds familiar.
With my friends.
And our friends, the bugs, are here. We got out of the car and literally got swarmed. But it's a little bit better now. I've got spray. I've sprayed my hat and everything and my buff and got my bug shirt on. So we're just unloading the boats. And we're just going to do a one-nighter at McEwan Lake, site number 5, one of my favorite sites. I was going to go to Clear Lake, and then at the last minute, Tam decided to join me, and she's got her kayak, so just want to do something simple. It's supposed to be 30 degrees today with the sunshine and the humidex, so that's amazing. We just unloaded the car and amalgamated our food because we packed separately, and now we're going to get on the lake. Here we are. We're heading out. You good? You want to say anything?
Don't shampoo your hair before going camping.
It's in my course. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. All right, shortly after 10 and we are on the water. We're gonna scoot through that little opening right there. Right in there into McEwan. And at last I looked yesterday at around 5 o'clock. There was no one booked on the lake tonight or tomorrow night. Or last night. Well, we just made it through the little opening, no problem. So no portage for us today. We are now on McEwan and just gonna paddle around and get to our campsite. It's about 10:30. We're just kind of walking around the campsite and trying to find out where we're going to put everything. So we have a plan now. So we're going to put our tents up first. I have a brand new tent. I'm using Eureka Midori 2 that I got from Escala at the outdoor show. And Tam said she has a tent that she's never set up before either. So this should be fun. All right, in no time at all, I've got the Midori 2 set up. It's really nice. I'm really happy with it. The footprint looks pretty much the same as the size of the Suma, but because it has the pole that goes out here and it's got 2 vestibules, one in the front, one in the back. There's a door in the front and a door in the back. There's so much extra room. It does weigh about 1 pound more than the Suma 2, but I've been told that I'm going to be paddling a lighter canoe this year, so I figure that'll offset it. But it's really cute. Once I get everything in there, I will give you a better tour. Tam's over there.
I'm not done.
She's not done yet, but she's doing good. She actually has set it up before. I was mistaken, but it's been a bit of a. It's been a while. You know, we set them up pretty much at the same time. So, and that's a 3-person, Tam.
It's a 3-person, yeah.
Yeah. What is that one called?
The Elixir.
MSR Elixir. 3-person tent there. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful day here. We just heard a fish jump in the water. It's really nice out. The bugs are much better here in the open space. There's just a tiny, tiny bit of a breeze, and it's just enough to keep them at bay for the most part. Ah, it's such a rough life, isn't it? Happy Friday.
The 13th.
Friday the 13th. We're all set up here. Well, we haven't set up the bug shelter yet, but there hasn't been a need for it yet, but we will definitely need it as soon as the wind dies down. It'll probably be buggy, but right now it's nice. We're gonna have lunch. I brought some wraps. It's prosciutto and ha moo, and one is salami. So we're here to celebrate Tam's birthday this trip. It's not today.
Back in April.
It's kind of good. It's not Friday the 13th of your birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
But the last trip that Tam came on with me was at Silent Lake, and we were there for my birthday, which was in March. So what is it? March, April, May, 2 months. That's not too bad. Tam's a very, very busy girl. She's got a lot of obligations, so it's good to have you out again. I'm glad that we got to sneak this trip in. It's going to be a short one, but we're going to pack a whole bunch of fun into it. We're supposed to have thunder and lightning tomorrow, early afternoon. So we're going to have a nice breakfast and then head out. But before that, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. First, we're going to eat our lunch. So we're going to have food and I'll see you later. All right, we had some lunch. It was quite tasty. Tam brought some really yummy chocolate with some nuts in it, and we've set up the bug shelter. I was actually a little bit worried about this spot, but it turned out to be pretty good. It's set up really nice, and it's going to be in the sun probably around sunset. The sun's probably going to set somewhere around here, so might get a little bit of sunshine in there, but it's a fairly nice flat spot, and we will definitely be needing it later. It's 2 o'clock. We've put on our shorts. No, they're down there somewhere. It's really, really hot. I brought my thermometer and it says that it is 28.9 degrees. That is not in the sunshine, and that is not with the Humidex. So we've had our lunch, we set everything up, we had some chit chats, we chilled a bit, and now we're gonna go out for a little paddle and check out the lake, because Tam's never been here, and we're just gonna paddle around the outside of the lake and kind of look around, and maybe we'll see that heron. We saw a heron when we came in, so maybe we'll see that again, and hopefully we see some wildlife. Tam's really good at finding wildlife, so I'm hoping her luck rubs off on me. Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. We just got on the water. Tam's back there in her kayak, and I'm in shorts and a tank top. Technically should be wearing my dry suit. The water's still pretty cold, but we're just gonna paddle around the perimeter. I've got a bag of dry clothes with me. Tam's got a bag of dry clothes. I've got the campsite right there, and literally we can paddle to the car in 15 minutes maybe. So all of the safety procedures are in place, and there was no way I was wearing a dry suit today. 30 degrees, I'd probably get heat exhaustion more than I would get hypothermia from the water. So we've actually both had our feet in the water for a bit, and we think we're gonna give it a go. I think it'll be really cool to go for a swim, even though it's still pretty cool, and I think when we get back from the paddle, we're gonna try it. Usually 4 or 5 o'clock is the hottest time of the day, so I think we're gonna wait until then when we get back, and maybe try to jump in the water. Ooh, we got some beautiful pitcher plants coming up here. I really like pitcher plants. I think it's cool. Like, they're kind of like Venus flytraps, where they trap insects inside their flower to kill them and eat them. There's a really nice one back there, really big one. There, that's it. Smile big. I feel like so high up. How about I lean back? There we go. Click, click.
I'm still low. How low can you go?
How low can you go?
Is that a song?
Yeah,
Please.
it is. How low can you go? I don't know the rest of the words.
Isn't it the bass song?
I don't know. This is good. Look, we didn't get pushed away. This is our campsite. We just wanted to show it, like, with the boats, because we're in our boats in front of the campsite. This is my tent. It's nice. It's bright yellow. I like it. It's real cheery, guys. I love it. It's about 2:30, 2:45. We're out paddling. We're actually on Dan Lake now. And we're just going into the marshy area. I've been here a few times before. Just want to see if maybe we'll find any wildlife in there. That's about it. Beautiful, beautiful day out. Even dead stuff has stuff growing on it. It's really nice. We saw a couple birds, but nothing crazy. Still an absolutely gorgeous day though. We finally found some wildlife. Just as we were coming back to the campsite, there's a big old frog, and he's just sitting there posing for us. We're back at camp. Had a nice chat with Freddy the frog, and Tam and I have decided that while the bugs are not too bad, we're gonna set up our hammocks and have a little lie down. Hopefully it won't be too bad. If it is, then we're going to go in the bug shelter and make some dinner. Tonight's dinner is chicken fettuccine alfredo with asparagus and bacon.
Well, that's a good spot.
Well, it's 5 o'clock. It's the hottest time of the day, pretty much. I got my bathing suit on. And I'm gonna attempt to get in the water. Tam says she's not gonna go. She originally said she might, but now she's giving me some line about having her bathing suit in the car or something like that. So I'm really, really hot and I really want to get in the water. I don't usually go swimming this early, so I think it'd be cool to do it. So I'm gonna try. Okay. I mean, like now. Like now, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now. Okay. The bugs are getting bad too, so we're starting to get some clouds, of course, as soon as I want to get in the water because I need the sun to like warm me up. It's gonna make for a nice sunset. So. Okay, so I'm gonna go swimming now, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go swimming. No, I'm going. I really am. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Please don't be mossy and slippery and like to make me slide in. Okay, so far it's not leg numbing cold. There's a fish right there. He's about this big. And the sun goes away. Oh. It's good I don't have a bikini on because that would be, I almost fell in. That would be really cool. Of course, I'm standing on a giant boulder and there's a little rock on it and it's like teeter-tottering under my foot. Okay. Should I do the nesty plunge? I got black flies, little black flies. Oh, it was a black fly everywhere you go. Oop, there's one in my hand. He got munched. Okay, ready? I might get my hair wet if I do the nesty plunge. Watch out! Oh! What?
Get out.
Black fly, little black fly. Oh, there's a black fly ready to go in our front area. Even though we're in Haliburton.
Like you're sitting there.
It's not that bad. And you guys know that I hate the cold, so just for those people who are saying stuff about not wearing dry suits or whatever, I get it. I was out a couple weeks ago, it was too cold. But right now, I could be in here for a bit and I'd be okay, I think. Full float? Full float. Oh my God, that was refreshing. Oh, my head's cold now. Oh, it feels so good. All right, I'm coming out. I don't have a towel, so that's gonna suck. I brought the kitchen towel though, just in case, because we're only making like dinner and breakfast, so I figured I'd just use that. It's kind of slippery.
Good for you.
First swim of the year. I know you. What are they called? Those Imhoff people? What are those? Imhoff? The people who go and submerge in the ice and stuff in the water. I'm not one of those, but it's still pretty early. I think she fell asleep. I better test out my hammock. She's got hers over here. And she hasn't come out. She's been in there for like 20 minutes. What you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Napping. Trying.
How's your hammock?
Comfy.
Is it as comfy as mine?
It's pretty nice. What are you doing?
I'm filming you in the hammock. I'm gonna go sit over my hammock. I have to work before I can rest. Oh, there is nothing like a cold drink on a hot day. Nice pineapple orange Palm Bay over some nice ice cubes. Cheers, everybody. Rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Like now?
Yep.
Like rolling pin? That was the joke from our shadow puppets.
I know.
So it's about 20 after 6. We're a little bit late. We got into the hammocks and then zoom, time went by. So making garlic Alfredo fettuccine sidekicks. And I'm going to mix that with some chicken breast. I cooked the chicken breast last night at home because chicken can be funny and it's supposed to be really hot today. And then I froze it. And then I wrapped it in some foil and I've had it on 2 bags of ice, which we have just put one in our drinks so they're nice and cold. And got some asparagus that Tam picked up. So basically I'm going to, I've got some olive oil and some garlic in here. I'm going to put the asparagus in there, fry them up, and I'm going to take them off. And then I am going to make the garlic, I always get these names mixed up, garlic Alfredo fettuccine in there and let it simmer. And then chop up the chicken, throw that in. Put the asparagus in there, and then there's some butter, and I also brought some Parmesan cheese and some bacon to put on top. So what do you think? Does that sound good?
Sounds really good.
I think so too, and I'm starving. So usually I split these in half because I go alone, but I have a friend with me today, so I'm going to make the whole package and actually use the instructions. Usually I just put the water in the pot and just let it simmer until it goes down and it's soft, but I'll use the directions this time. So let's get started. Oh, the pasta's simmering away. We're just waiting for it. The chicken's all chopped up here. Just cut it in little bits, and the asparagus is underneath, all cooked and ready and waiting. So I put a little bit of butter in here. There's some garlic, and I'm gonna add the parm and the bacon afterwards. So we're just sitting here enjoying a cocktail. I am having a Palm Bay. As you can see, it's empty, which is amazing. It took me less than 3 hours today, but I still have a little bit left in my cup. I had ice in here and it was so nice. And what are you drinking, Tam?
I'm having the Muskoka Spirits, pineapple and raspberry currently.
Wait, what? Pineapple and raspberry? You didn't tell me that. I want to try that.
Well, there's none left.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, you were really excited about it. Why?
I was, because I was previously a beer drinker, and I thought beer bloats me, and this doesn't. And it's 100 calories, and it's delicious. So I think this is going to be my drink of choice for the summer.
That's Muskoka Brewery?
Yeah.
Muskoka Spirits. Cool. Yay, Muskoka!
Woo! Support local.
We're just sitting here in the bug shelter and cooking dinner, and I looked out. First of all, it's beautiful out here still, absolutely gorgeous. Our tents and our hammocks look so colorful. I got my PFD there, like nice bright green, and it just looked so pretty. I had to come out and get a picture and take a video. That's the simple things in life, isn't it? All right, I gotta go stir the pasta. So what's going on? You want to tell everybody what we did?
The pasta's cooked. We added the chicken, and now you're adding the asparagus.
And the pine needles. Don't forget the pine needles. They added lots of flavor.
And texture.
Yes. So we're just going to turn it right down. I've got some Parmesan cheese to add. Doesn't that look good?
Looks delicious.
I think it smells really good too. I didn't add any extra garlic, but there was some in the asparagus. Do you want me to put some more garlic in there, or what do you think?
I think it's all right.
If we need some. Okay, so put the parm on. I was gonna actually put it on our plates, but I think I'm just gonna put it right in there. And this is like that Parmesan cheese you get for like the top of the spaghetti. I like to. I thought it would be cool to test this out. I don't use it very often. And for a little piece de resistance, I've got some chopped bacon that's already cooked and it's nice and crispy. I'm just gonna put that in at the end so it stays a little crispy and adds a little extra treat.
So this was a good plan B.
This is our plan B, yes, because we originally were gonna have steaks on the fire, and at first I thought that was a great idea. It was a last minute thing that Tam decided to come. So I was like, okay, well, I have some steaks in the freezer, we'll make steaks. And then she said, well, we'll just have mashed potato mix. And she bought the asparagus. And then as I was packing last night, Tam notified me that there's a fire ban on here, which I didn't know about. I knew that there was a daytime burn, but they changed it into an extreme, meaning you can't have a campfire at all. So I didn't want to make steak on a stove like this. It's just not good. Steak is better on the open fire, and plus I had steak and mashed potatoes on my last trip, and I didn't want to bore you guys with, oh, there's a hair, it just fell in. Yeah. My hair's everywhere. My hair's everywhere. That's mine. So yeah, so we switched it up to this on the fly, and it smells amazing, looks pretty good. I think it's gonna be quite tasty. It's a lot of food, eh?
It is.
I just gotta clean this out as good as possible before it gets cold, because that'll help me to wash the dishes. I should grab my spatula, but I think this is doing a pretty good job. All right, there you go. Bon appetit.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, I had a little 2-year-old cheddar for our breakfast sandwiches tomorrow, so I sprinkled a little on that too. And Tam's like already halfway done her meal. Busted.
Mouthful.
Yeah. Is it good?
Really good.
I'm gonna eat
And
now.
I was super hungry, so.
Okay, bye-bye. No, you cannot come inside. There's all these bugs just like all around the bug shelter. You can hear them. I know it's pretty quiet, but we can hear them pinging on the tarp. It's pretty awesome because we're inside and not getting bitten. But yes, I did get a little bit of a burn. I did have sunscreen on, but the sun is very strong. It's quite lovely out there. We're gonna go out and sit on the rocks maybe and check out the sunset. Hopefully it's not too bad. It seems pretty windy out there, so hopefully it'll be okay. Hi. It looks like I'm in the bug shelter, but I'm actually way over here. This is the scene here on McEwan Lake at 7:45 p.m. on Friday the 13th. There is no bad luck here. Tam is over there chilling in the hammock. I'm about to go jump in mine. And bugs are a little crazy. But But we're gonna go in there after and enjoy the solitude. Sorry, I was hitting the bug on my arm. Okay, see you later. Well, it's just after 8 and I don't know if you can see, but the bugs are out pretty good. Sun's just starting to dip below the trees and it's really pretty. Tam and I are just kind of walking around. Tam likes to take pictures and I like to take videos, so there's a cool spider web over there that I couldn't get. She was trying to get it with her fancy camera. We're just waiting for the sun to go down and to get all our pictures and videos, and then we're going to go in the bug shelter because it's pretty crazy out here, especially for just starting. It's like all of a sudden they were just there, and they're so there. And I know next weekend's going to be worse, but I still love being out here. I don't care. I don't know if you can hear the peepers. So we have a fire ban on, so I brought my Lucy light. It's just sitting there in the fire pit, giving off a nice warm glow. The sun's gone down. It's about 9:15, and we're just sitting here listening to the deafening sounds of the peepers. Oh yeah, and after the sun went down and maybe 15 minutes later, the bugs disappeared. Don't tell them, but there's a couple of June bugs out. We saw flying around. There's one right there. You probably can't catch it. And the moon is looking quite spectacular. I don't know if you can see it through the tree over there. There it is. Just catch a glimpse of it, but I think it's gonna come around here. We're gonna wait for it, and hopefully it'll happen before we go to bed. Just sitting here by our nice glowing Lucy light. Thanks, Lucy. That was the freaking best. Oh, I'm so happy. I've been waiting to hear that. I heard loons a little bit over the last few weeks and when I was on my trip at McRae, but I didn't hear the wail. That's called the wail. I call it the haunting call, but it's a call that they make that, don't quote me on this because it was a while since I looked it up, but basically they're looking for their partner or their children, excuse me, on another lake, and they're trying to call out to them. Well, Tam told me she saw a mouse, and I didn't believe her. But right over there, he just ran behind the rock because he doesn't like my light. There's a mouse. Let's turn it up a little bit, see if he comes back. He's right in behind there. He was jumping pretty good. Now we have been blessed with a beautiful bright moon. It's so bright, I have a shadow here. You can actually see it a little bit better in person, but look at how bright it is. It's not like lighting up the whole lake like it was on my winter trip. Well, it was a spring trip, but still pretty good. There's a faux fire with our Lucy light. It looks really nice. And the peepers are peeping. Well, it's about 10:40. We've decided to call it a night. Tam was upset because we heard the loon and we saw the frog and a couple other things, but we didn't hear an owl. And now there's an owl hooting, so that's nice. I'm like super stuffed up. I get spring allergies, so I just took an allergy pill and I'm all ready for bed. I'm gonna hit the sack and a really great day here at McEwan Lake with my friend Tam, and looking forward to a yummy breakfast tomorrow morning and a really good sleep. I am tired. Good morning from McEwan Lake. 6:30 a.m. here on Saturday, May 14th. A beaver out this morning on the water. It's about 10 to 7 and just boiled up some water here on the stove. Tam's got a coffee. I have a nice hot chocolate. I did not bring any Baileys today. We're just sitting here listening to the loons calling, and we saw a beaver a little while ago swimming across the lake right in front of us. And it's just beautiful here. It's a little cool, which is nice, but it's beautiful here. We're supposed to get a thunderstorm, thunder and lightning. It's supposed to actually be all afternoon. And some light clouds are just starting to roll in. And with the mirror water, it's just looking really pretty. Tam's down there taking a bunch of pictures. We just saw a hummingbird. It came from over there. Tam spotted it right away when she heard it. Came from over there. Came right up over here. It zipped up in front of us. That's when I grabbed my camera. Then it took off over here, zoomed around in front of Tam's tent, and then it took off. So I didn't get any footage of it, but it was really cool. I don't think I've seen a hummingbird in the backcountry more than twice. One of them was actually on a hike in Algonquin, so not even camping, but I think I've seen one in Temagami and that's it. So it's pretty rare. All right, it is 7:40. We both had a nice hot drink and gonna make some breakfast. Got the pan on here, got some butter, English muffins. Put them in there and brown them. Nice and brown and toasty and all buttery and yummy. Got eggs here. I'm gonna crack one of each of those. Some bacon and some 2-year-old cheddar. Make a nice little egg sandwich. They're gonna be so good. Okay, I need my other hand. Bye. And I got the eggs on. English muffins are browned. I didn't super toast them. I don't want to waste the time or burn them. I'm almost ready. So beautiful, nice and calm here. Oh, there's a whole lot of yummy goodness in there. Alright, there's our breakfast sandwiches. They look good. Here you go, Tam.
Thank you. Delicious.
This is one good sandwich. Here I am. I just noticed I've been filming all morning and I haven't even been on the camera, so got my Sven Saw shirt on. Thanks to Sven Saw for that. They sent me some prizes for the Outdoor Adventure Show and they sent a shirt for me to keep, so there's my little Sven guy. My breakfast sandwich is so good. How's your sandwich?
It's good.
Is it good?
Really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
The bugs are back out.
Yep.
We're doing a little photo shoot because you'll have already seen this. This video will come on after, but I'm going to be publishing my 500th video this week on my YouTube channel. Got choked up. So I asked Tam if she could print this for me, and we're doing some pictures, and I'm trying to be cool and not have my bug shirt on, but we're getting attacked, so I'm going to go get changed. Hopefully one of those pictures worked. Thanks, Tam, for all the pictures.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome work.
Oh, he's there. Tam just spotted a turtle here. Try to zoom in. I can't see it in the phone, but I know where it is in location to this branch right here. Oh, I'm just packing up all my stuff here and wanted to take a moment to talk about the new tent, the Midori 2. I'm really liking it so far. I mean, it's only one night, but got the door open here on there's a vent, just like the Suma 2 has. There's a vent here. piece of Velcro that keeps it open. And there. It also rolls up. I can do with one hand, but I can manage. It's got a clip there. She can put there to keep the door up. And doors on both sides, as I mentioned yesterday. Really, really roomy inside. I really like the amount of space. If you were looking for a tent for 2 people, I always use one up. I don't like a 1-person tent just for myself. I like a 2 because I find I need that extra space for my gear and stuff. But I think this would be okay for 2 people because you can store your gear in one of the vestibules because there's one in the front and one in the back. Very spacious, very nice so far, and I'm looking forward to testing it out this season and seeing how it does. I don't know if you can see the bugs. I've been trying to film them. It's really hard, but there's one biting my hand. Bugs are out, so dress accordingly. Wear your bug shirts, put your spray on, spray your clothes. It's really good if you spray your clothes before you come out on the trip. It definitely helps. They say it stays in your clothing for about 7 washes. So I do mine at the start of the season and again a couple weeks later. Your buff, spray that, open it up over your hair, cover that up, and wear light colors. That'll all help you in bug season. Hope you guys don't get bitten too bad, and hopefully it'll be over soon. I'm watching Tam. She's paddling, and we're making winds, so it's pretty good. The bugs aren't all over us. I don't know if you can see this cloud that's behind her. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a big cloud of bugs behind her. I have one too, apparently. It's 11:15. Yesterday at this time we had been on the campsite already for about 15 minutes and we're well on our way to setting up. We're very, very close to the access right now. We're just on Dan Lake now, and we spent a bit of time watching the loons and trying to get some pictures and videos of them. They're extremely skittish. So I think got a little tiny video clip or picture of one, and that was it. But they did do the whale call once. We're just paddling around Dan. I've actually never been to the far side of the lake on the one side there. So we wanted to check it out. Beautiful bird songs in the air. A couple of peepers randomly here and there. It's just wonderful. The forest is once again alive. It's just about 10 after 11. We're just pulling up to the access here and gonna get out, load up the boats, and get on our way. Really good time. Well, that was fun.
It was fun.
Did you have a good time?
I did.
I did too. I'm really glad you got to come out with me again. I love camping with you. I wish we could do it more often, but I know your schedule is kind of crazy. As you guys can see, there's hordes and hordes of bugs around us right now. So we're going to call it a day. What's your favorite part of the trip?
I think paddling yesterday in the glorious sunshine
and the heat.
And it was like
Summer.
It felt like summer.
Yeah, I think so too. We saw a lot of wildlife, even though it wasn't anything big.
Small things.
Turtle, beaver,
Hummingbird,
heron.
mouse.
Oh, the little mouse, yeah. And the frog, so not too bad. Really great short trip. Sometimes, you know, if all you can do is get out for one day, do it, because it's still worth it, I think. Do you feel like it was worth it?
I do, and it's close for us to home.
Yeah.
An hour drive.
Yeah.
For me.
Yep. Yeah, for you. It was an hour and a half for me, so
Right.
not that bad. Anyways, we're going to sign off. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye. Another great trip in the books. That's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.